Phone broke, can't get my message through.
Hey sis, thank
See if
you.
we can get this playoff
So I
game
really
in
want to
though.
know what type of test they do, but they do a heat test.
Sometimes they fail, but at least they put their best foot forward. That's not trying to take this invite. Well into a relationship, because if a woman can respect her dad, that means she has the ability to respect another man, another authority figure in her life. If your woman is willing to embarrass you, then that ain't your woman. And the last thing I want to say about this video, what if she's dating a guy and he comes across this old video? Now he knows his girl was a jump off and that she was that easy. She was willing to perform fellatio on a guy that she had just met. To me, that's a deal breaker.
I be fucking horny, like, I'm sorry, this just me, like, I just have so much sexual energy, like, built up on the inside of me that it's overwhelming sometimes, like, I don't know, like, I can't even explain it, but it's like, I just need to be punished.
But why does TikTok need to know this?
I just need, I just need somebody to hit me with that stroke and make me apologize for something I don't even know. Like, what did I do? I did nothing to you, but have me apologizing. Like, I need to be disciplined. I need to be punished. Like, why am I not getting that? Why am I not getting that type of thing? That's why I need a man that understands me inside and out, sexually and sexually.
So y'all, this boy done came back in town after I done told him I want a break. And now he's trying to book a hotel. Bitch, we at the hotel. He wants to fuck me. Let's talk about it.
Where y'all daddies at? Guys, I came across this article and it really can explain why most of these women are doing the things that they're doing when it comes to posting these risque type of videos and commentary on TikTok. This article was written by Jacqueline Spurling. She's a PhD psychologist at the McLean Hospital. Social media has a reinforcing nature. Using it activates the brain reward center by releasing dopamine, a feel-good chemical linked to pleasurable activities such as sex, food, and social interaction. The platforms are designed to be addictive and are associated with anxiety, depression, and even physical ailments. Does that not resonate with you guys after seeing all of these videos about women saying that they're horny, how much they do all of this, that, and the third? This has to resonate with you. These women brains are fried because they are literally addicted to the attention and validation that they get from social media. And most of these women been on social media since they was like 19 years old. So the earlier they started with the social media, the more fried their brains are, the more likely they are going to suffer from some type of mental health issues. It could be mild, it could be severe. You will find out eventually when you are dealing with her how severe it is or how mild it is. But just know it is some form there.
Yeah. You always be having life. No, you think because I said we broke up it's over, ho? It's never over, dog. We together forever. You my best friend. Yes. Your best friend, that's my best friend.
If the girl you are dating has an ex-boyfriend or baby daddy like these young men, you need to run for the hills because it's not going to end the way you wanted to end. You will end up in a fight. You end up stabbed or shot. Something bad is going to happen, and your life is not going to be easy, bro. It's best to just deal with someone who didn't have that type of past. Don't deal with the type of women who date the type of guys you are not. It's that simple. Don't be her first time stepping out of the box. Nah, if she used to dating thug dudes, don't you let her convince you that something special about you. Nah, bro, it's not gonna work out.
I can see right now, man, you get ready to get fucked up for nothing. For nothing.
Yeah, the phone buzzing, but no notifications are coming across the screen. That's an extreme red flag because phones don't come out of the box or the case like that. You have to go deep into the settings, change and reconfigure everything for that to happen. Now, why would a person do that? They're doing that because they're hiding something. They're being secretive, sneaky. It is what it is, bro. You know, I bet you get in that phone, you're gonna find what you're looking for.
What you thought this was a solo? What you doing? What you doing? Why are they always trying to show the plate but never the date? What's wrong with them? They're crazy.
I can't speak for every man, but as far as this man, I could not be that hard up about trying to be in the industry pass around story. It's not that big. It's not that important. I'm sorry. The Baby had her. Tory Lanez had her. Every other industry artist didn't have her. Nothing special there. That's just my opinion.
If you want to
relationship with a man and you're going 50-50 on the bills, that is your roommate. These men be wanting women to be submissive to them, but they don't want to take the role of being a man and being a provider. And since you're going 50-50 on the bills, next caller.
Here's something that I noticed. A lot of women complain about men not wanting to pay the bills and they want to do this 50-50 stuff, right? They're always complaining about those men. What kind of woman are you where you keep attracting those type of men? Men who do not want to provide for you, who do not want to protect you. What kind of woman are you? It's like filling out a job application. If you're not qualified for the job, chances of you getting hired, unless you lie on your resume, are slim to none.
You have a man that's providing for you. You should appreciate him and you should take care of him. Don't let society fool you into thinking, oh, there's no ring on my finger, so I'm not going to pay wife duties. Well, he's not going to pay the bills. Then you misindependent yourself and pay them damn bills yourself. Exchange for an exchange. Fulfill your role as a woman.
To our other point, if the man is paying all of the bills, you should definitely provide submissiveness to this man. You should definitely do all of this feminine thing that a man traditionally wants from a woman. Who cares if you have a ring or not, right? It does not matter. If he's doing all of the husband things that you want a husband to do, you should be doing wifely things that a husband wants a wife to do. If you were working at a fast food restaurant and you was on fries and they suddenly promoted you to a manager, they would expect you to do the things that managers do. They're paying you for it. All right, fellas, if you made it this far to the video, man, I want y'all to go ahead on and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and then if you got a little more time, go ahead on and watch this video right here.
This is a long shot, but if any of y'all know Future, can y'all tell him I'm looking for him?
She belongs to the streets.
You're dealing with the repercussions of your actions. That's what you're doing. You made a bad decision, got the wrong girl pregnant, and put your sperm in somebody else's hands. The person who you did it decided to make your life hard as hell. I give men 2 pieces of advice, and it pisses women off. I either 1, ask you to go and try to get full custody, or 2, throw your hands up and say, that kid.
She don't like that.
I'm not going to let you put me through hell because it's not something that's helping that kid or me.
Right.
Because, hey, women have abortions all the time, and nobody tells them when they say, hey, I'm not ready to be a parent. I'm going to go and just this kid. Or, I'm not ready to be a parent. I'll drop it off at the police station.
Yeah.
If they can do that, you can say, you know what, since the only thing that you care about is my check, here you go, once a month. I'm going to move on.
You know, we all like to think that in life, it's always going to be that we have a choice between a good versus bad option. Sometimes you just have a bad versus worse option. If you find yourself in a position where you've literally exhausted every other option available to you to try to be a part of that child's life, then sometimes there isn't going to be a happy ending. At least not in the short term. We all know what goes around comes around, and eventually that child's going to find out the true nature of what his mother's intentions really were, and it'll come to light. Thanks for checking out the content. If you've been enjoying, hit the like and that subscribe button. Won't cost you a dime, but it means a lot to me. Appreciate you for supporting the channel.
Have y'all ever heard of the movement called the Passport Bro? I just heard about it and I think it's completely insane. So to my understanding, these are American men who are just tired of dating American women, whether they find us too difficult or we're not submissive enough, whatever. So they decide to go overseas and find themselves some foreign love. And you know what? I'm the last person who can judge because of my situation. So I'm not here to diss them. For those of you who are seriously trying to look for love, I'm sorry to break it to you, but I doubt that that's going to happen. And you will dish out hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. And this money is not just going to her. Nah, she's giving this money to her family, to her friends, and her boyfriend. Oh, wait. You didn't know? Real talk. I used to be friends with somebody who did this very thing. And sis, she had no shame. Like, she legit did not care about this man. Everything that I just described is very common, and it happens in many countries, but I witnessed it firsthand in the Dominican Republic. So my advice, and I sincerely mean this, do not marry her. Do not get her a green card, and do not bring her over here, because once you do, oh my gosh, your life is going to be a living hell.
When I hear a woman say, because this has actually happened to me recently, I really loved your content until you talked about the worker thing. And I said, why? You a worker? And she's like, well, I have an OnlyFans. And I said, well, why do you have an OnlyFans? She said, because I was heavy set and now I look good and now I want to show my body off because I want to show I'm confident now. And I realized that that's not confidence. That's the weakest individual. You know what confidence is? Confidence is somebody who doesn't need to participate in what everybody else is doing to feel accepted. That's what confidence is. I hate when women be like, I show my body because I'm confident. No, you're not. You show your body because you're weak-minded like all the others that show in their body, because if you were confident, you would know you wouldn't need to do that.
What you say?
I said women don't like dudes who got their own, who don't need them. They rather deal with men who are not that intellectually aggressive, who gonna let them say what they want and do what they want. They rather deal with a man like, not saying you like that, but most women out here don't want to deal with a man who gonna say, baby, nah, don't wear that. Nah, baby, don't talk like that. They don't really want to deal with that. They rather deal with a dude who let them say and do whatever they want to do. And they think if a man be a man, he's toxic.
So my question was, do you with a real woman?
Let me answer that question.
And the reason why I asked is
listening.
because if you with a real woman, she's going to agree with you. Hey, maybe I shouldn't step outside wearing this nasty ass.
Answer that. This the problem. The real woman is standing too close to the hose, so we don't know the difference until we start talking to y'all. No, listen. I met a lot of women. It don't mean, I don't care if they from the hood. I don't care if they got two parents. Their interests are the same. It's like right now, right? If you see 10 lions coming down the street, are you going to try to figure out which lion going to bite your ass or not? You're going to be like, them 10 lions. So unfortunately, the real woman agree with too much these holes is on, so we don't know the difference.
And something that everyone should realize is that who you choose to surround yourself with will have a direct impact on who you are and how others perceive you. This is why they say, show me the 4 people you spend the most time with, and that'll tell you everything you need to know about a person. But because too many women nowadays live by this sister code, the weakest link ends up pulling the entire group down, making everyone a liability. And the most troubling part is, it's a lot of weak links.
We always get the last laugh. And when I say we, I mean the men who are going to develop themselves into becoming cold. I mean the men who are going to develop themselves to becoming high value. I mean the men who are going to develop themselves to become alpha. You always get the last laugh. You always get the last laugh. It's supposed to be tough for you right now, bro. You're supposed to struggle right now, bro. Not struggling to the point where you want to give up. Struggling to the point where you want to keep digging, keep going, not giving up when it gets tough, not trying to go the easy route when it get hard for you, not wanting to quit when you got to keep digging, not wanting to indulge into things that requires no discipline because you're not seeing the results right away. It's okay. You always get the last laugh. Be patient.
I know sometimes it can feel like life and just everything is not going your way. Don't walk around being pessimistic and thinking that every situation is up against you. Stay consistent, stay focused, stay on your purpose. Accept the challenge and just deal with it. If you want to be the best in life, it's not going to get handed to you. And if you don't want to be the best in life, then just be happy with what you got. Either way, don't think that you can't accomplish something because something's holding you back. Nothing's holding you back except for you.
Mad because I brought a new girl home after I found out she cheated.
No, just like how you sent a letter saying, please have...
Leave the house. Leave the house. Put it on record. I don't care. I'm losing my... I need her to get out. Get the out. Now. I don't care if you're recording this. Get the out. Get out of my house. I'm calling the neighbors.
I own 60% of the house.
Okay, I should call. Voice over.
Wow. You called. Wow, let's look at that again. Somewhere, some guy.
Voice over.
That's his girl. camera on her. Look at her face when the camera not on her. She into it. When she realized that camera is on her, once she realized the camera was on her, her whole demeanor changed. Once she realized she was into it, she was feeling the movement. She was feeling the moment. But once she realized that camera was on her, she realized